Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And I'm glad you're with me today. It's just December 27th, 2020. Just a few more days left to this year, and we're heading into a new year, 2021. Let's hope it's going to be better than 2020 was, because we had a lot of crap come down on us this past year. Anyway, when I got up this morning, the sky was completely overcast, dark, ominous clouds looking like a real storm was moving in. But the guy on the weather had last night had warned that, yeah, we're going to get those clouds in, but they're not going to bring any rain. It's just going to be overcast. And then later in the day, just before sunset, it's all going to clear out again. But while we're sleeping tonight, around 2 a.m., the storm is supposed to move in, and it's supposed to hang in with us. Let's see, he said Sunday night, all day Monday, and possibly into Tuesday. Well, I'd like to see that. I'd like to capture a lot of extra water and get it all into my storage tanks here so that I'm ready to go. So anyway, I set out my buckets this time. I didn't have an early enough warning on that last storm that wasn't even supposed to come in. But I can catch quite a bit of water off of the solar panels at the corners where it drips off on the corners. So I put buckets out, and I'm hoping the wind doesn't come up and blow them all away. But hopefully they're not calling for any wind to come with this storm. It's just going to be the rain. So see if I can catch a little bit of extra rain there. So another thing I did was a while back I bought a new rain gauge, and I said, well, I want to get that thing set up, and I want to set it in a place where I can just look out the window of the cabin and see how much rain I got. So I did. I set it right here, and I made this pole out of an old 2x4 I found in one of the scrap piles out in the desert, and left a little extra on the top there to mount the bracket and all of that. And this little test tube just slides right into place in there. Now I'm going to tighten it up a little bit before I go in tonight so that it doesn't slide very easily. So if the winds come up, it doesn't blow it out and break it. Because I did notice that too late, I already threw the receipt away, but I noticed that this is cracked. So, bummer. But it wasn't that expensive. I think it was only like $1.75 or something like that. So I'll look for another one. And it's by Accurite. That's the same company that makes my weather station that I have inside. And the same one that makes the remote thermometer that's in the greenhouse, so I can have the sending unit out in the greenhouse and the receiver here in the cabin, so I can look out there and say, oh, I better go out there and open or close things if it's either too hot or too cold. So anyway, I did get that done. And then I got a little motivated, and I burnt up the cardboard box that was in there, because the winds had caused 2 tears in my screen on the corners of the box. That wasn't making me very happy. I have some spare screen, so I will get some screen and some fabric glue and glue 2 little patches over those holes, and I'll get another year or 2 out of that. So anyway, I was walking over by Tomcat's cage so I could clean his litter box and feed him this morning, and I said, you know what, I got a couple of pieces of gutter laying around here, so I had enough to put a gutter up on the back of the chicken coop, which I wanted to do a long time ago, and I kept putting it off, and forgetting about it. So what I did was, for the downspout temporarily here, I put a 3-inch T on the downspout, so the water should come off and run and fill that barrel. And then some of it's going to run down and fill this barrel. So when that barrel overflows, I can come out and put a plug in this end of the pipe so that all the water comes and fills this barrel. And then I can siphon it out of this barrel into the totes if I need to, and get some water going that way. Or I can just use this to siphon out of this barrel to water my mulberry trees that are out here. They're all naked now because of the season. All the leaves have dropped, but they're still nice and pliable and flexible, so they should be doing okay. All right, so other than that, I went up into the containers and I moved some stuff around up there, and I've got a shelving unit that I need to put in the orange container. It's in the garage right now, but I want to get it into the orange container. I'm going to clear an area out there, and I'm going to put all my cleaning materials on that so that I can sort them out and I can see what I got, and I don't buy extras if I don't need it, because I have lots of extras of everything. So I want to make sure I get that all sorted out. So when the rains are coming, hey, that might be a good thing to do, right? So I got that ready, and then of course, like I said, I made that post over there, and then I cleaned out my fire pit and put all the ash in the compost pile, and you know, just normal everyday chores. But it turned out to be a pretty nice day. The wind is coming out of the northeast right now, but not hardly anything. It's not enough to create any electricity, but my panels are all up in the 14.2, 14.3 range, or my battery bank is from the panels, and that's just fine. I got plenty of electricity, and I'm going to cut this one short and go inside and warm up a little bit, because it is a little chilly out here. It's only I would say probably 54 or 55 degrees out here. It's not very warm. I got a nice chill in the air. But there's our moon coming up over there. And there's the clouds that moved through here earlier. And it looks like there's more going to be coming in off the ocean there. That's the one that's supposed to bring us all of the weather and the rain. And up in that direction there, off to the northwest, it's looking pretty clear right now, but those clouds are moving in, and I can see on the other side of the mountain out towards the ocean, yep, it's going to be coming in on us. So I'll check the radar when I get in. In the meantime, I want to thank you all for joining me on this. I've got a few new subscribers came in recently. Welcome aboard, everybody. And questions down in the comments section below. Anything else you want to know, just let me know, and I will either post it in a video or I'll get back to you in comments. This is G Bear thanking you for joining me and signing off.